Afternoon, everybody. It's your old buddy Rick Garrett here. I'm here with Dave Wensits from the Indiana Folk Music Society. We're talking about the Eagle Creek Folk Festival, which is coming up on September 19th this year. Dave, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day and visiting this afternoon.
My pleasure.
And you are this year's chairman of the festival, is that right?
I am. I got the short straw.
You got the short straw. I know it's a lot of work, but you've done it before and you've always put on a great festival. This year is, I believe, the 51st Eagle Creek Folk Festival. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
That is an amazing run for an all-volunteer run festival, isn't it?
I got to believe it's a record. I don't really know that for a fact, but I've heard that we're like the oldest free festival uh, ever. So,
I would not be surprised at that at all.
I mean, because we've
And
been like you said, 51 years. We've only missed one year, and that was 2020 during COVID. So.
an amazing, amazing run, an amazing festival. And as always, this year's festival is at Eagle Creek Park. And you touched on something a few minutes ago, very important. With admission to the park, this is a free festival, isn't it?
This is a free festival, and that's part of our charter as the society's organization to have this free festival every year. And it is you have to pay to get into the park. We don't have anything to do with that. We can't change that. But
Right.
once you're in, it's free to the public. Just wander in and sit down, pull up a chair, bring your lawn chair with you, hopefully, and we'll have some park benches and things. Well, some picnic tables and things like that out there. But if it gets busy, why you might need your own seat. The the festival is scheduled, as I think you mentioned at the beginning, September 19th out at Eagle Creek Park. Inside of the Eagle Creek Park, you would go to the beach shelter. That's where we're going to be. September 19th is a Saturday afternoon. The festival starts officially at noon and runs until 7 p.m. And we have just a day chock full of music performances and workshops and activities. It's just a really fun day for anybody who wants to come out.
So we've got co-headliners this year. We've got Carrie Patrick Clark coming in, singer-songwriter, formerly with the New Christy Minstrels, and just an incredible songwriter, and Dave Haas, who does things with a Appalachian dulcimer that really don't look possible, do they?
No, no, I've heard him, haven't seen him personally. Some of our members have, and they really, really are excited to have him come in. And I'm looking forward to hearing him play. I've looked him up on YouTube and heard some of the stuff that he does. He does traditional
He does.
American folk
Yeah.
music, but he also does a lot more contemporary stuff. He does things like the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun, and What a Wonderful World, and but then uh, I think it's in the public domain. It's not really traditional because we know who wrote it, but The Water is Wide is one of my
Yes.
favorite folk tunes.
Yes.
And I've heard him play some of those songs, and it's just he's really accomplished on that dulcimer.
He is, and we'll touch on this in a minute, but he will be teaching at least one dulcimer workshop at the festival, correct?
Yeah, he's going to be doing both two workshops. One is beginner dulcimer, and one is for intermediate dulcimer. So, looking forward to dulcimer players are going to enjoy. Yeah, that's one of the things that Dave does is teaches a lot,
Hmm.
and so he's gotten some good reviews for his teaching style, and people seem to enjoy what he does. So I think that's something that a lot of people can benefit from.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So he is the one headliner, and the co-headliner is somebody I'm very excited about. Carrie Patrick Clark, a phenomenal songwriter, does original music, as I said, formerly with the New Christy Minstrels, and we're so lucky to have him coming to Indy, aren't we?
Yes, yes, he's coming out of Ohio. He's like you said, he's past musician with New Christy Minstrels. He's been a singer. He is a singer-songwriter who's been performing for several years. He's very experienced, very accomplished. He had a number one hit back in 2014 called In a Perfect World, a number one folk song type thing. Um, he had one of his reviewers framed it this way. He said, Kerry Patrick Clark is a singer, songwriter, storyteller, therapist, comedian, word painter, and masterful entertainer. So he pretty much covered all the bases. I think Kerry is going to be a wonderful, wonderful guy to listen to.
He is, and I've been acquainted with Kerry for, probably 5 years or so now. And his music reminds me a lot of Dan Fogelberg. Some of his songs are very introspective, and some of them are kind of deep. They've got like layers to them. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and Kerry will be teaching at least one workshop also. Is that correct?
He's also doing two workshops. He's
Okay.
doing one on songwriting and one on performing. Okay.
So for folks that may want to come out and spend the entire day, I'm sure they're welcome to bring coolers if they want, but there is food available, correct?
Yes. Sweet Valley Ice Cream is going to be there. And as you might expect, Sweet Valley does sell ice cream, but they'll also have hot dogs and brats and chips and drinks and things like that. Good enough for lunch food, But if they prefer something different, why they can certainly bring a cooler and their own drinks and whatever they want.
This year, September 19th, the 51st Eagle Creek Folk Festival. I'll be emceeing again this year, and I'm so appreciative of that. It's one of my favorite things to do of the year. I love seeing all these groups and getting to interact with them. And who knows, I may grab a guitar or a dulcimer and hop on and play a tune with somebody. You never know.
Hey, you know what? I'd love to see you do that, and I'm so happy that you're going to be our MC this year. I'm really excited for that.
That is amazing. There's an event up on Facebook for the Eagle Creek Folk Festival. You can search that. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. You can find the society online at indiefolkmusic.org. Well,
Yep.
I've been sitting down with Dave Wensits, chairman of the 51st Annual Eagle Creek Folk Festival, coming up September 19th at Eagle Creek Park here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll be doing a number of these interviews over the next few months as we roll into festival time. Dave, thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Well, thank you, Rick. I enjoyed talking to you. I'm happy to share anything else. If you have any questions later on, why please let's do this again.
Sounds good. We'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
You'll hear all kinds of music here, won't you?